This video is going to help with some problems on 9.5 homework. So we're going to start with number 1 here today. So it tells us that Reagan won the grand prize at a store giveaway. The grand prize winner is guaranteed to win at least $500 in cash and prizes. So let's think about all the possible amounts that she could win. So she's going to win at least $500. So that means she's going to win $500 or more. So we're looking for 500 or more here as all of the correct answers. So she's not going to win $150. That's not 500 or more. So go through and find all the ones that are 500 or more is what she's going to win because it's at least that much money. So now we want to write an inequality that represents the D in cash and prizes that she can win. So D is what she can win. And this is, I always have to think about these. So I'm comparing D to 500. So I want 500 to be the smallest amount that she can win. I want D, for the money she's going to win, to be bigger than 500. But it could be exactly 500, at least 500. So it doesn't say more than 500, it just says at least 500. And I want D to be the bigger. D is what it could be. I want it to be bigger or equal to 500. So I know that your homework is not going to tell you write a solution set, but I promise it's going to help you figure out which way your arrow should go. So every time, this is going to help you do this step. It's not hard and it's going to help you get the correct answer. So we want to come up with 3 things that D could equal. So it's got to be greater than or equal to 500. So I always like to ask myself, can it be 500? Yes. Can it be more? Yes. So I can do 501. Can it be 452? No, because that's not bigger. So it could also be $600 in prizes. So now we want to graph this. So I'm just going to put a couple dots here just to kind of help myself think. It can be 500. It could be 501. It can be 600. So I can see my solutions are going to the right. So now we need to graph 500. And I notice the garage door is shut down. So we want to include and close that 500 in. And then I want my arrow to go to the right. So I need to grab the one that has the closed in dot to the right and put it right on 500. And then it will show that yes, it includes 500 or anything greater than that. Okay, we're going to skip over to number 3. So X is greater than -7. So again, your homework is not going to say write a solution set, but I want you to write a solution set because it's going to help you get the correct answer. So here we need to come up with 3 things that are greater than -7. So can it be -7? No, because there's no equal sign. So I want to look here at my number line. So I'm here at -7. There's -6, -7. And I want to get bigger than -7. So I'm going to list -4 is bigger. 0 is bigger. 6 is bigger than -7. So now I need to graph -7 and my garage door is not shut. So it's open. So I want to grab the open circle that goes in to the right to show that it's bigger. So I'm going to grab my open circle, put the open circle on -7 and it goes. So it can't be -7, but it is anything greater than -7. Hey, number 4 tells us that Y is less than or equal to -5. So we want to come up with our solution set here. So we want to come up with a set of 3 things that it could be. So can it be -5? Yes, because we have this equal sign here. So it could be -5, and I want to get smaller. Y is less than -5. So we want to go to the left. So I'm going to say it could be -7. I'm going to say it could be -10. So I come here and I need to graph -5. So I look here, the garage door is shut. So I need to fill in the circle to close the garage. So I want to grab one of these two, so one of the closed-in ones, but I need my arrow to go to the left. So I'm going to get my left arrow that's closed in, put the close on number 5. So it could be -5, or anything smaller than that. Number 5 tells us that two numbers are added together and their sum is at least 100. So it could be 100 or anything bigger than that. One of the numbers that they added together is 77. So we've got 77 plus, I'm going to say n for another number, is at least. This answer here has to be at least, so greater than or equal to 100. So when I add 77 to n, whatever this is, it's got to be bigger or equal to 100. So we can do this problem just like we've been doing to find the variable of n. So I know that I want to get n all by itself. So I want to take away the 77. Take away 77. So 77 minus 77 cancels out. So there's nothing on this side. So we're just left with n is greater than or equal to. So I'm going to borrow here. 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2. So n is going to be anything that's greater than or equal to 23. So as we come over here, we want to look and pick anything that is 23 or bigger. Can be one of the numbers that's added on to 77 to make our answer, our sum, bigger than or equal to 100. So then if I was going to graph this solution here, I would find my number line. And so I would take these solutions and I could graph those on here. So I could say, here's 23, and I want anything bigger than that. I can see that 23 has to be closed in because the garage door is shut. So I'm going to close in my circle on 23 and shade in my arrow going to the right to say it's anything greater than 23. Number 6 says that children 12 and under eat free at a local restaurant. So if you are 12 or younger, you can eat free. So I'm just going to ask some questions. So if you're 13, can you eat free? No. Okay, what if you're 7? Can you eat free? Yes, that's under 12. What if you're 12? Can you eat free? Yes, because it's 12 and under. So I'm hearing that I need an equal sign as part of this. So X is the age of the child, and we want to write an inequality to represent people who do not get a discount. So we've really got to think about who's not going to get a discount. So let's say this person is X years old. And so let's come back and say if you're 12 or under, so if X is less than 12, you get a discount, or equal to 12. So these are the people that get the discount. We want people who are not going to get the discount. So we want X to be greater than 12. And we can't make it equal to 12 because kids that are 12 get the discount. So if you are older than 12, you do not get a discount. So we really have to think about what are these problems telling us? Go back and read it. So place the number in there. So let's say I'm 7. If I'm 7, that's less than 12. Yes, I get a discount. So let's say I am 15. 15 is bigger than 12. So no, I do not get a discount. So this is the inequality we would use to show who does not get a discount. Plug a number back in and see if your inequality makes sense. Hey, skipping to number 8, an online retailer charges an additional fee to ship orders that weigh over 48 pounds. So let me ask you some questions here. So if your package weighs 40 pounds, are you going to be charged extra? No, because that's less than 48. What if your package weighs 50 pounds? Will you be charged additional fees? Yes, you will, because it's more than 48. Okay, what if your package is 48 and a half pounds? Yes, that's still over 48 pounds. What if your package is 47.9 pounds? No, you won't be charged the fee. That's not over 48. What if it's exactly 48? Well, it's not over 48, so you should be good if you're exactly 48. So let's see. So first, let's write in inequality. I know the problem doesn't ask us to, but this is going to help us think about what we can graph here. So let's use F for fees. So I have to pay a fee if if the weight of this package is more than 48, and it's not equal to it. If it's exactly 48, we're good to go. So F is greater than 48. So anytime I'll pay a fee if my package is more than 48. So let's plug a few numbers in, right? So if I said my package is 50, 50 is greater than 48, yes, I have to pay a fee. My package is 47 pounds. 47 is not greater than 48, so I do not have to pay a fee. So this sounds correct with what information we know. So let's write a solution set for some things that F could equal. So when would we have to write or pay an additional shipping fee? So tell me 3 things that F could equal using that inequality here. So it could equal 49. My package could be 70 pounds. My package could be 55 pounds. And all of those, I would have to pay the fee because it's more than 48. So let's find those on here. So 49 is going to be around here. 70 is around here. 55 is around here. So I need to come find 48 on my graph. And I notice it is not included in it. It's not equal to it. So I want that open one, right? My garage door is not shut. So I want the open one. And it looks like here's 48 and my dots for the solution go to the right. So I place this on 48 and then it's anything bigger than 48. Hey, the last one I am going to help with today is on this video is number 9. So it wants us to match the graph to the inequality. So here we have, so I know, let's first just check out. So this is open, 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 open. So we can't narrow that down because they all do not have the equal sign. So the garage door is all open. So here we have -5 is greater than X. So I want you to think about a few things that X could equal. So X is less than -5. So on our number line here, here's 0, here's -5. We want things that are less than -5. So I could say -7. I could say that -10 is less than 5. Let's say 6 is less than 5. So I need -5 open. So this is -3, -2. Here's -5, and it goes to the left because I need them smaller. So this one here, -5, matches up to -5 is greater than X. So I like to go backwards. X is less than -5. So here we have X is less than -3. So we want to find the one that has our -3, and the answers are getting smaller, so to the left. Here we want to find 4. X is greater than 4. So we want to find 4, and then they're bigger, so they're going to go to the right. And then here should be our last one. X is greater than 2, so it should have 2 circled. And then X should be bigger, so it should also go to the right. Hey, if you have any other questions on your homework, let me know and we can set up a time to meet together.